Hi, my name is Andy Zapata, and I'm the person who writes the UIL Elementary and Junior High Number Sense test. I'd like to share with you some ideas about the nature of the contest, the maybe a shortcut that is comes up on the test at times, and then some resources that you might avail yourself of to help become a better number sense contestant. Okay, but before I get started into that, I'd like to share with you why I think the number sense contest is the best of the three math contests that the UIL offers. First of all, you just need your brain. Secondly, the only other thing you need is a writing utensil, either a pencil or a pen, to compete in this contest, this wonderful contest. Okay, so let's look at some information here, okay? Let me share with you. Okay. Again, my name is Andy Zapata, and here is my email address in case you want to contact me later on during the school year. Okay. Again, students, this is a mental math contest. It's only 10 minutes long. It has 80 problems. It's a fill-in-the-blank test, and you cannot use a calculator. You cannot erase. You cannot mark out on this test. So you can't change a 3 to an 8, nor a 1 to a 7. And every 10th problem, number 10, number 20, and 30, and so on, has a little asterisk by the problem, telling you that it's an estimation problem. On estimation problems, you can get an answer that's within 5% of the correct answer, plus or minus 5%, and still get the answer counted correct. Again, there's two tests. There's a test for fourth graders to sixth graders and a test for seventh graders through eighth graders. The information that I'm going to share with you can be found at the UIL A+ website. Okay, so here we go. First of all, whenever I write the test, I use some guidelines. They're called sequences, number sense sequences. There's one for the elementary and one for the junior high. Now, what's important to know, and knowing the problem types is important. You might download this so that way you have your own copy. But I am not allowed to take a problem type from, say, 21 through 40 and put it in problems 1 through 20. Now, I may put that problem type somewhere at the end, or at 61, 41 through 60, excuse me, but not before. So that's important. Okay, so now let's look at a number sense test. This is an elementary number sense test. There are 80 questions, 80 problems, just like I mentioned. Okay, starts 1 and you go through all the way to 80. Okay, it's normally in a 4-column setup. And this column setup, you'll notice in a moment here, is very similar to the one for the junior high. Here's a junior high test, okay? So, and even a high school test is normally in a 4-column setup. Okay, so now let's look at a sample math shortcut, number sense shortcut, multiplying by 11s. Whenever you multiply by 11s, okay, the first thing is you write down the ones digit. Always write down the ones digit. Okay, so in this case, for this problem, it would be to write down a 4. Then the second thing is to add the ones digits to the tens digit. In this case, you'd be adding 4 plus 2. And of course, 4 plus 2 is just 6. And since that's a single digit, you can write that down. And then finally, if there's no other digits to work with, you simply write down the leftmost digit, the 2, unless there's something to carry over from the previous addition, but there's not, so there it is. So let's look at this next example. 11 times 84. You write down the 4, then you add the 8 and the 4. Of course, that's 12. Now, you can't write down a 12. That's 2 digits. So you write down the 2 and carry that 1. in your head. And then add 8 plus 1, and you can write that down since there's no other digits in front of the 8. In the last problem, write down the 6, add 7 plus 6, that's 13. So you write down the 3 and carry the 1. 1 plus 7 is 8, and you add 8 to the 4, and that would be 12. So you write down the 2, carry the 1, write 1 and add 1 plus 4 to give you 5, and you can write that down since that's the last digit in front. Okay, so that's a multiplication by 11 shortcut. And I will tell you on the number sense, those 80 problems, it's real hard to get through 80 problems without knowing some math shortcuts. Math shortcuts, multiplying by 25s, adding groups of numbers, like when you have a couple of large numbers to add together, like 23,458 plus 168,000. Adding those in groups of twos or 2 digits at a time. Shortcuts like this to help you get through those 80 questions. They're shortcuts that you'll need to learn, and you can learn. But in order to learn those things, sometimes you need to do lots of practicing. And I hope that this is of some help to you. I hope that you can become successful in this really neat contest. And again, if you need to contact me, email me at that address that I've listed there. Goodbye, and good luck this year.